Nah, I ain't fucking with that speaker. I was about to die straight on. I was cutting my camera on. Nah, man, I'm ready. I'm ready. I had to get my whole setup, baby. I just wanted to get myself situated. A lot of this shit that I can edit out. Check out my environment, baby. Check my camera out. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we got this cool little water shit my brother brought me, man. I love this little shit. Hey, I've been stealing ideas from niggas on I be watching on YouTube all the time. I got my candle burning from Kevin Samuels. My fragrance of the evening. Sweet berry blossom, nigga. Oh yeah. But shit, yeah, man. This is my first, and I use that word loosely, first episode. I want to welcome everybody to Rock Blocc. Everybody who already know me, if you know, you know. For those who don't know, we got a lot to get into and a lot to unpack, but I ain't even trying to rush to get to that part yet. You'll build with me over time, so grab a block and let's build. I'm thankful I got one of my brothers in here with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that he on the block with me. You know what I'm saying? He kind of helping me jump on. It's kind of weird for me to talk to a camera. So now my dog, he actually sat down for me to help me bounce some of these ideas off and have a conversation more than just talking to a motherfucking screen and get me in the flow of this shit. You dig what I'm saying? Go shout yourself out, big dog. Coming home soon, though. Yes, sir. Coming home soon, though. But like I said, man, the crazy shit is, man, me and my bro was talking the other day, man, and we happened to come up on a conversation. He was telling me about that he happened to see the news when Biden was up there giving up the vaccine mandates and shit, and he was like, yo, you the first person that popped in my mind. And it was crazy because it was just that night that I was like, yo, I got to get this podcast shit started right now. I've been trying to get this shit off the ground for a minute, but I kept putting it on the back burner. But it's up to a point in time in life where we can't keep putting stuff off. Like, it's certain things that need to be said and need to be addressed. You dig what I'm saying? But in the meantime, I ain't in no rush. Like I said, we gonna build. I'm gonna chop it up with my partner at the same time. It's good. Hey, you still got to cut them fools out? You still got to cut them fools out? Mm. Now I feel like the reason why this got to go is, like I said, it's for those ones like us. You feel what I'm saying? That I know I'm only gonna listen to certain people. I'm only gonna really be in tune or understand when it comes from certain people. So that's why I know we gonna be able to break it down to where people that's more like-minded like us can understand really what's going on. But at the end of the day, I feel like most people already know what's going on. It's just a lot of those voices are not being heard. Like what he's talking about is that prune-faced ass president of y'all had the audacity to get on the TV and really, this man started off talking about my patience is running out with the unvaccinated. He was about to pull up. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's what made me sit up. Like, hold on, nigga. That sound like fighting words, motherfucker. Like, what the fuck are you saying? Like you about to do something. But at the same time, like, all jokes aside, though, the writing been on the wall for a while. And the writing on the wall has been saying it's time to get back self-sufficient. It's time to cut ties and learn how to do for self like we used to. It's not until this thing really set in that people realize how dependent we still have become. People eat food they don't know how to catch, kill, clean, cook. People eat vegetables they don't know how to grow. We walk into a grocery store, look at those shelves, bro. They're not getting filled up as fast. You feel what I'm saying? Ever since COVID started, There's been countless meat plants across the world across the country that's been shutting down. That's what's leading to the food shortage, and that's what's leading to the spikes in the food prices. And speaking of food prices spikes, like the cost of living done went up 9% since April alone. That's a whole 9%. And people who I'm getting the bag, 9% adds up, bro. 9% adds up. Gas is up 40%. That's the highest it's been in 7 years. Gas is up. Bacon is up 8%. Other pork is up 7%. Fresh food 6%. Milk 7%. Everything is going up. Shit, even the fast food, that shitty ass garbage that they selling us there, the fast food is up 6%. Vending machines is up 5.7%. They don't see, but at the same time that shit is going up, our cost of living, our wage is not going up. So everything is getting more expensive around us. At this point in time, they're phasing out the middle class. I was telling my girl a long time ago, there's going to be two types of people in this world. There's going to be haves and have-nots. It ain't going to be in the middle. So that's why it's time for people who really, if you going to have it, you got to get out here and work for it and know how to get it. But that whole sitting around waiting for somebody to give you something, that day is over and dead. Even when it comes to work, people got to realize, what are you willing to do to stand on the square you own? You ready to walk out your job? When they tell you got to get this vaccine, if you don't want to get it, what you going to do then though? Like people already got to start getting these plans in their head. What are you going to do when they tell your kid they got to do?
Somewhere, or you just working just to pay a bill?
Building.
So now when something big comes up, all you can say is, man, I've been working all my life, but I mean, it's irrelevant once, you know what I mean, you don't have nothing to show at a time like this, or like you said, if you have to walk out on your job, you don't got nothing to show for it no more. Now, all of that work went to nowhere, so it's more than just working, it's about, now it's time to start saving, start investing. You know what I mean? That's where we at. That's the point of life. That's the point where we at. Now, that's the level we reach right now. It's time to start saving. Let's start, you know what I mean? Like I said, investing, putting it towards somewhere so you can see it. You know what I mean? Things do get tight. Like you said, you can start putting money towards land, learning how to grow this stuff. You know what I mean? Like you said, it's that point where it's about to be, if you ain't up there, then you down there.
Hey, you stuck. You know what I'm saying? And that's the crazy part. Like a lot of people over the course of the year or so, they probably seen some posts I probably might put up, but I've been growing little vegetables where I've been doing little things like this, that, and third. They might think it's hobbies. I'm doing this shit for survival. I'm doing this shit thinking that when they tell me I can't do this or do that, my family gonna eat some way, somehow, period. You feel what I'm saying? And if you not thinking about that, and if you still think they gonna be there for that handout, you setting you and your family up for failure. And the whole thing with the vaccine, and that's what's funny. It was like Biden got on there, bitch. He was like, "This is not about freedom. It's about safety." You dig what I'm saying? And I feel like if you that damn scared, you don't want to need to stay in the fucking house. You feel like facts? Like let's be real. Let's be real. Like if you that damn scared, you don't want to need to be in the house. Because right now they haven't shown anything that says getting it will stop you from getting it. So you gonna let them pump you with some shit that you don't really know how the long term effects of it, and they can't even tell you it's helping you. It makes no sense at all. The COVID vaccine came into authorization for emergency use December 11, 2020. Emergency use. You feel what I'm saying? This whole time they're pushing people to get this shit. Damn, some people want to do their due diligence. I look up the ingredients in these fucking vaccines. I read them for myself. But I get countless people try to tell me, oh, you ain't get the vaccine? Do you know what's in it? Tell me one thing in it. They ain't read a motherfucking thing. But they're moving off fear. They're moving off fear, dog. And that's the difference between me and a lot of motherfuckers. Me and mine don't operate off that. We make sound decisions. I tell my son all the time, fear is not real, it's a state of mind. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. And this is what's crazy. It didn't get full approval until August 23rd, 2021. That was just last month. You got motherfuckers that done got 3 shots. You dig what I'm saying? And they still out here looking stupid. Yeah. Man, come on, bro. Come on. And like I said, and this is what kills me, is because our people should be more aware than anything, I feel like. Because history, not studied, repeats itself. We've been shown that time and time again. And why, like I said, okay, boom. I was watching the news the other day. Documents just came out from the NIH, the National Institute of Health. That's an organization that's led by Anthony Fauci. He's one of the heads of the CDC. That you probably have seen him giving the speeches, the mandates, and all these type things. He gave a interview on the news in 2020 where he said that it's been that the way the coronavirus it mutated, then it jumped from an animal to a human, and et cetera, et cetera. But due to some documents that just came out a few days ago, it's been shown that this agency funded and conducted gain of function research in Wuhan, China. The purpose of this type of research is looking for ways to make viruses more deadly and more transmissible. The NIH funded this to spike the genes of one coronavirus with another, and they paid for this with tax dollars. But then he'll turn around and say they didn't have nothing to do with it. He was in front of Congress, and Congress gave him a moment to retract this statement. They asked him, do you want to retract what you said in 2020, that this didn't come from human hands? That man got up there and straight lied. I stand by what I said. You don't know what I'm talking about. I never seen a person of such, that's supposed to be on this caliber and regard, run with shame. You can't. Oh, I probably was covering up the fucking speaker. I ain't lie. Frost be always doing that shit. Frost fat finger ass be doing that shit. Be having me rolling on it. But shit. But man, like I said, and it's not like to. I don't want to be the one to cause and spread fear. I say things just to get people to open their mind, just to get people to do your own research. Know this for yourself. People will tell me, "Oh, Rock, Mo, my grandma ate pork. Ain't nothing wrong with it." I ain't saying nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying you don't know the condition of that pork you eat. My grandma pigs was in the backyard. We know what we fed them motherfuckers. You don't know what the hell they put in that pig you eat. You dig what I'm saying? That bitch could have had cancer. That bitch could have been sick as a bitch. I done been in meat processing plants where I know what the kind of slack ass sloppy shit they do up in them motherfuckers. That's what I'm saying. Like, we have gotten so blinded where we just believe what we're told, and we're moving off of fear, and we are allowing these people to make these type of rules that's risking putting people out of work in a time like this. In a time like this where people are being evicted left and right. That memorandum that was keeping people in just went out of effect. We got thousands of people right here in Columbia that just got evicted. Out on the streets on their ass. You feel what I'm saying? And now you're going to tell these same people you can't come to work unless you get a shot. Or you take a weekly COVID test. But that's businesses over 100. Businesses over 100, businesses under don't have to follow that. But that's one beautiful thing. One beautiful thing about being in the South has always been some rebellious motherfuckers. You dig what I'm saying? For black people, we already know it ain't shit for a lot of different reasons. But when it comes to somebody telling motherfuckers in the South what to do, you're dead. You dig what I'm saying? Because if you notice, every state that's bucking is in the South. Texas, Georgia, Florida, South Carolina, Alabama, North Carolina. Like, you ain't coming down here with that shit, bro. Telling us to do nothing. You feel what I'm saying? I got a lot of bullshit to say about damn Henry McMaster, the governor of fucking South Carolina. But at the same time, that motherfucker actually said, this is what he said regarding what Biden said on this vaccine. That man said, rest assured, we will fight them to the gates of hell to protect the South Carolina livelihood. Boy, I got happy as a motherfucker. I said, God damn it, Henry, boy, you better get your ass down there and fight, nigga. You better do it, boy. Straight up. Like that, I ain't gonna lie. Now it's like, okay, boom. But I was actually talking to me and my fiance was talking earlier. And I happened to put a post on Facebook and I was like, this is our fault to a degree. You feel what I'm saying? When Biden and Trump was running for president, everybody was fucking politicians. Everybody was into to what was coming out of politicians' mouth. Everybody was I got the vote and this, that, and third for my family and this, that, and third. That man got in office, nobody said shit no more. This man be falling asleep at fucking press conferences. Nobody said shit. This man gets on here and goes back on his word. When he was campaigning, he said he would never push nothing like this. This is words that came out of his mouth. But let it have been Trump. They would have found the lie, made a meme out that bitch, put it on a shirt. You feel what I'm saying? That man did a whole campaign saying that, and Kamala was with him. This is our body. At the end of the day, it's our right. They will never push nothing like that. They said this shit. You feel me? And then get up in that office and do something totally different, and nobody say a damn thing. Bro, no patience. Now he, like I say, but bro, Kel, I wanted that, but I'm like, dog, come get it, bro. Come get it. But whatever stance you own, that's all I'm really saying. Do your own due diligence. Don't let nobody sell you fear, especially when it comes at a cost that you can't even see or understand. They're not even telling you it's working. Every time they get an inch, now it's a new variant. It's coming around. Boy, they about to be sticking them motherfuckers up left and right, boy. You know what I mean? And they're gonna be getting vaccines and boosters every 2 days, and they fucking around. They dumb ass gonna be right there. Like, I don't want to insult people. I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to do a lot of things. This is purely just to get people to think outside the box, bro. Stop letting these people think for you. Like, that's all it comes down to. You know why I laugh in motherfuckers' face? Why I laugh in motherfuckers' face is because every election year, motherfuckers they start remembering their ancestors then. They start saying how we died for the right to vote. And shit like that, right? But you will ask that same motherfucker a month later to read a book and they'll tell you they don't read. I don't like to read. So they ain't die for you to read? You feel me? They ain't die. Like that's something you can do on a daily. You fuck that. Fuck reading. Nah, I ain't trying to do that. I'll vote for them though. They die for that shit too. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I don't get. That's the most idiotic thing a motherfucker say to me. I don't like to read. At that point in time, my conversation is over, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, what are we gonna talk about? You only know what you know. You feel me? You only know what you know, bro. And half the time, motherfuckers ain't left their city block, bro, and they want to talk about some shit in the world. You dig what I'm saying? Like I say, bro, it's not to make people embarrassed. It really is to embarrass you if you are an adult, especially if you got kids, and you say you don't read. You don't know what type of policies going into effect. You're not trying to read your kid's school curriculum. You're not trying to read legislation that's going to affect you somewhere down the line. How are you not? That's why you're not prepared. You feel me? That's why. And once I can see how easy it is to fool the masses sometimes, it's scary. Yeah. They didn't want to actually go put in the work, and it really turned out to just be me making an excuse because unless you feel like you're the smartest person in the world, it's never a time when you know what I mean, where you can say, well, I can't go out here and read a book, or I can't go out here and look into something. Better yourself. You should always be willing to learn more. You know what I mean? You're a king. Your body, you're a king. So as The whole saying you can't stop, right? And what's the saying? What's the saying? What how the life saying go? You live and you what? That's the and listen, when people say, "Oh, Rock, you changed, you just that and third," wasn't that the fucking point?
Listen, go ahead and do your thing. I'm about to go ahead and cut these fellas out. I love you, man. Keep on doing your thing.
I love you too, bro. I'm gonna get up with you. Hold them down. I ain't gonna lie, that kind of helped me dead break the ice. I ain't gonna lie, I feel better already. I feel like the next time I jump on this motherfucker, I'm gonna be a little more prepared. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be more prepared. I'm gonna have these butterflies out my stomach a little bit more. Like I said, I'm more of an in-person person. I don't really do the internet shit. I don't really do the phone shit. Anybody who know me, if you know, you know. But like I said, it's time to start stepping different. It's time to start moving different. Especially if I'm looking to build up the type consciousness amongst my people and those around me. I need to start opening my mouth. Like my brother just said on the phone, how he had the mind frame of ignoring it all, worrying about himself and his people, and I was complicit of the same thing. I ignored a lot. Like, as long as it didn't affect my house, as long as it didn't affect mine, I kept my mouth closed. I minded my business. And it wasn't until this pandemic happened. I tell people all the time, the world had to fall apart for mine to fall together. For me to start seeing things clearly. For me to start prioritizing the things that I knew I should be doing, but I said I ain't got time to address. So, like I said, a lot of things that I say is to open minds. It's just to spark conversation and to see a different way of thinking. Like, at the end of the day, it's a person's right to what goes in their body, bro. My body's a temple. I don't even eat certain shit. I don't even take medicines. I don't already. That was already before COVID. Like, so to have these type things forced upon you, or the way it's putting people in a box, is unreal. And at the same time, of telling the truth, unlike most people, man, when this pandemic first started, niggas was out getting tissue and shit and XYZ. I felt much more better buying guns. I'm good. That's all I need. I'm ready. You dig what I'm saying? So, and build on there. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I ran through all my talking points so damn fast. I wanted to kind of go through slow, to kind of space it out. But at the same time, that was a quick little 20 minutes. I want to thank y'all for coming to Rock Blocc. Like I said, man, I plan to try to. I want y'all to grow with me. I want feedback. I want just advice on how I can grow better and topics. And I eventually want to start going live to where I can start interacting with people. Anybody who know me know I have a very sporadic mind. That's why I didn't want to do a live at first, because I'm the type motherfucker, I be talking about some shit and now I'm thinking about something else, and now I'm thinking about this and thinking about that, and all over the place. I'd be the one trying to talk to everybody in the comment section and shit. But this platform I'm trying to build is not really about a lot, but just getting the message out. It's really just, like I said, it's a lot of things that just need to be addressed, whether it's politics, whether it's from a spirituality standpoint. I just want to build with black men and fathers. Like, it's so many things I want to learn. I'm trying to learn. So I'm finally at a space in life where I'm looking to rebuild. I let a lot of my friendships, a lot of associations, a lot of things that I had die for a while. It died out because I needed time to sit back and get my mind right. But now that I feel like my mind is in the right place, it's time to reestablish those connections. I look forward to the journey. I look forward to having y'all with me. Once again, I want to thank y'all. The first ones, I want to thank my dog I killed. First one on the block with me, Rock Blocc. Look for it coming soon. YouTube, check me out on Instagram, Sir Rock Boy. Yeah. I think so. Like I said, I don't be on that shit like that, but I'm definitely about to start making my presence more known, letting my voice be heard. And I want to give a shout out to a lot of the inspiration that I got my ideas from. You feel what I'm saying? I'm a fan of YouTube. I watch, you know what I'm saying, Charleston White. It's one of my favorite ones. Kwame Brown's one of my favorite ones. I stole a lot of ideas from the nigga. Charleston, I like that. I like that how he give it up to you raw. You dig what I'm saying? That's more me. So that's why I gravitate to him. But Kwame, I like how he grown man with it, more mature with it. He's still with the shits, but you can tell he know how to walk the line. You feel what I'm saying? And then you got my man Kevin Samuels. I've been stealing all types of ideas from him. Anybody don't know, I'm for real about that shit. That's who we should have voted for president. Kevin Samuels, 2024, baby. You dig what I'm saying? I'm about to get me one of them little spinny shits he got too. You feel me? I ain't about to get the one he got. I ain't trying to jack you like that, kid. The one I got, it's gonna be funky. I ain't about to tell you about it. I got it in route. But shit, everything else, you know, I stole your ideas. Fragrance for the evening. I don't even know what the fuck this is. This shit ain't got a label on it, but it look nice. And my brother brought me this shit here, dog. I love that. You know what I'm saying? I love hearing running water. I love nature. You feel me? That's me. I'm a student of nature. You feel me? So once again, thank y'all for tuning in. You can catch me in a lot of different places. I actually I said the first episode on here in parentheses simply because we actually got another platform that we trying to push. Me, my brother Dope God Frost, my younger brother TK100. But that's called Damn the Skid Podcast. We done been trying to merge our schedules and get some shit done. We done shot a couple episodes. We just never put them out yet. So be on the lookout for those. And we gonna build, baby. Rock Blocc. Let's get it.